Well, it's finally happened. 342 subscribers. I don't know how it happened. Feels like just a couple of weeks ago I was super happy to have 200 subscribers, but thanks, I guess. Thank you. I got a ton in the last week, and I don't even understand why, but thank you for subscribing. Share the channel if you want. If you don't want, that's okay. I'm happy with what I've got so far. So this is my 342 subscriber special. Because, I don't know, what the fuck. Maybe for 500 I'll do something cool. Who knows? Anyway, the idea of this video is to answer the question, is a Miata a good car if that's the only car you've got? So it's beyond just being your daily driver. It's the only car you might have. Is it a good idea? And yeah, man, it's an awesome car. I mean, it's little, so parking is easy. It's older, so insurance is pretty good, I guess. Pretty good on gas. I guess you can find them for pretty cheap, but then there's the work you got to do on them to kind of make them your own. And then it's easy to work on, but then sometimes you got to do a lot of work to get them running right. They almost always come with stupid wheels, so you got to get new wheels. Suspension's usually shot, so you got to get new suspension. They're super reliable. I mean, all I did was change out the spark plug wires and spark plugs in the brake master cylinder, and the valve cover gasket. I had to get a new overflow. I changed out the fluids. You know, basically, when you get a 26-year-old car, I guess you're gonna have to do a lot of work. So you're gonna watch a lot of YouTube videos, either like mine or not like mine, to figure out what the fuck you're doing to get the car actually running. And for the most part, the body was in really good condition. Well, except for the wing and the hood that I had to replace, and the paint that I had to spend days trying to make come back. And the back finish panel that luckily I got replaced instead of having to repaint, because that was screwed. And the seat is torn to shit, so I had to buy seat covers for it, which aren't in yet. And then I guess there's the trunk. So, I mean, unless you have more than this stuff, you can't really go anywhere. And then the battery is right here, so you have to use a smaller gel battery that doesn't last as long as a normal battery, so you're replacing those more often. And because they're special, they're more expensive. In the summertime, it's really freaking hot, so you sweat a lot. But that's cool. I mean, sorta. If you have air conditioning, it probably doesn't work. Or if it does work, it's at R12, which is bad, and you have to switch it over to R134, and that's expensive. But it's really cool because you mod it to be exactly the car you want it to be, unless you want to drive it every day, and it might rain, and your top might be crap, so you might have to either tape it up and look like a doofus or buy a new top. And it's already a low car, which you want to lower it even more, which means you're going to scrape all your underbody on speed bumps and stuff, driveways. But parts are cheap. Most of the labor you can do by yourself. There's a really good community out there who will either help you by doing YouTube videos or posting do-it-yourself kind of checklists of what to do, and there's always somebody to help. And it's a fun car. You'll have fun every single day. Unless it's too hot or too cold or raining, or you're on the highway next to a truck, or you're trying to talk to somebody in your passenger seat. So, no. A Miata is a terrible car if it's your only car. But I did it. I had it as my only car for a while. Not this one, a different one. And it didn't seem to bother me much, and there's thousands and thousands of people who that's their only car. Now, I mean, I have other cars, but I wouldn't do it today. But you can, as long as you don't have much stuff, or too many friends, or don't mind parking it outside with the top up and hoping that nobody cuts into it to steal your stuff. You don't care to have a good stereo. You don't worry about going too fast. You can work on cars. You have extra money to buy stuff for the car. Yeah, but other than those things, it's an awesome car. So again, everybody, thank you for 342 subscribers. This was a joke video. I love the Miata. I love it more than the new Miata I have. Certainly love it more than that station wagon on steroids that I have. I'm not ever going to get rid of this car unless it actually explodes on me. I'm not done with it yet, but I'm getting closer. And I guess watch out for the 500 video, 500 subscribers video. I'll probably do something dumber than this. So again, thank you for subscribing, and I'll try to keep making videos.